Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Bunmi Aboaba, your crystal host for this evening. It's Monday, the 7th of November. And yeah, it's winter here. So wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying um, whatever season. But yeah, I'm glad to be back on air. And yeah, I'm your crystal host. And today I was going to be talking about self-love and business. Now, for me, the two are inextricably linked. Self-love and business. It's like love and marriage, horse and carriage. The two go together. And for me to be able to manifest anything in my life. So, for me, as I said, business is important to me, but so is self-love. And self-love means many, many things. And I practice self-love to the very, very best of my ability, so that then I have, the energy, I have passion to give to my family, give to my friends, to enjoy my hobbies, my own passions, and importantly as well, the business. And I have several businesses and all have, started to grow nicely because I do practice that fundamental principle of self-love. And I always say that your business is an extension of yourself. So for me, I'm very mindful of how I do look after myself. When I'm not looking after myself, and again, I'm reflecting back on 2008 when I was multitasking, when I was putting everything and everybody first, when I was running on empty, I was exhausted, I wasn't sleeping very well. Things started to take effect, and there was a ripple effect through the rest of my life. All areas of my life started to have an impact. And when I say an impact, for instance, businesses were starting to suffer, my relationships were starting to suffer. Um, Children noticed it, people pick up, and things started to go downhill. And from that particular point in time, I realized that if I'm going to get myself well, I know that everybody else around me will be well. That when I'm good, everybody else is good, and that's the energetic side of looking after yourself. It's the vibrational side, that when your vibration is up, your self-love is up, then that has a ripple effect within every single area. And so I know today that, if I'm feeling ungrounded, I need to take a careful step back from business, from everything else, and start looking after myself. And looking after myself may mean, my diet might have gone a bit bonkers. So I'm looking after my diet. I'm eating well. I'm eating balance. I'm having breakfast. I'm not running out of the door. So by the time lunchtime comes, I've got a sugar dip and I'm feeling cranky. I try and exercise and do my stretches, and that's really important. Sleep to me is one of the most important things. I try and get myself to bed about 10 o'clock and I'm up at 5:30. So I've got a good sleep, but then I've got the energy for the day. And I need to nurture myself, my creativity, my hobbies. For such a long time, I denied myself all this. And when you're not practicing self-love, you do start denying yourself rewards, like, treating yourself to having your nails done or buying a new dress because you feel you don't deserve it. So it's like a real slippery slope. Then comes the negative self-talk. So in order to kind of, stop all that, I do really practice this on a daily basis. And that is looking forward to little rewards in the day. It could be buy myself a nice little cup of coffee on the way to work, treating myself, getting my nails done, picking up the phone, talking to a friend, and just, having a bit of me time. So when I create that space, I'm also creating space for my business. So my business actually, does um, benefit. It does blossom because that space that I've created for me has helped me to create ideas, inspiration, um, innovative ideas, practical steps. Certain things may make sense in a project or a strategy, and it gives me the space to be able to think about all these things, and then put them into action in the business. So the business thrives. So when I thrive, the business thrives. When I struggle, the business struggles. So, um, so yeah, I mean, for instance, I'm looking at things like boundaries. When I'm not practicing self-love, the boundaries go. I'm saying yes to everything. I'm not saying no to things. I'm not setting those boundaries, so the boundaries have fallen down, and I'm not very gentle with myself. So again, the negative self-talk. I'm very being critical of myself. I'm not being kind to me. And I sort of put it like this, that if I saw me berating me, if I saw a friend berating herself, I would tell her, look, look after yourself. So I start to reflect that with myself, and I start to look after myself and speak in positive terms, so that it helps me to blossom. So all those nurturing steps are for me vital, and also I nurture my strengths. There's weaknesses, but there's also strengths, and I do focus on my strengths. And when you focus on your strengths, you're focusing. When you focus, that's where the flow goes. So I focus on what I know I'm good at and nurture those, and that becomes magnified. And then, the things that I'm not so strong on, I know that I can improve on with, say, classes, training, a bit more self-confidence maybe, but that all comes from focusing on my positive points. And the one crystal that I love that really works for me is rose quartz. Rose quartz is the stone of love, whether you're attracting love, self-love, wanting love. Rose quartz is brilliant. It vibrates at the frequency of love. So anything within that frequency can only be love, can only be kind. And when you resonate at that frequency, when you're wearing a rose quartz, whether it's down your bra or stuck in a pocket or it's on your office desk, you surround yourself with this energetic hug. It's a warm glow. That's how I describe it. It's like a warm glow, and it attracts um, lovely people. It kind of opens you up, and connects you with people of the same vibration. So, only loving energies, come into your aura, and it helps you to love yourself and be kind and compassionate, accepting yourself for who you are, accepting other people for who they are, being tolerant of situations. Rose quartz is amazing. So I would say rose quartz, all the way, if you want to help self practice self love. So anyway, that's from me, Bunmi Aboaba. And if you want to get in touch with me, Marina will put up a link. There's a Calendly link where if you want a discovery call about crystals, how they can help you move forward in life. Crystals really do change your life and can change your life for the better. So if there's anything that you're stuck on or fearful of, there's crystals for that. If there's anything that you desire that you want to manifest, like it's abundance, there's crystals for that as well to stop you procrastinating. There's crystals for that. So if you want any advice or any help, I will ask Marina, the lovely Marina, to put up a link on Radio Works World. So that's it from me, Bunmi Aboaba. Hope you all have a great day, whichever time of day it is, and look forward to being on air sometime, hopefully next week. Take care. Bye.